Thrower Pena is unbelievable. He puts it down quickly, does not lift that leg at all, and it is consistent right in the zone. We saw it last year, same pitcher in LA. We're at home, and he knows that he has the best BP thrower, most consistent one here. A lot of pressure on Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Last year when he burst onto the scene, Mookie Betts walked up to a reporter after he had seen Julio for the first time. He said, "Oh my God." That first round was worthy of that. That's the guy that he's going to face as Julio Rodriguez is waiting to get in and take his cuts to see who can advance to the final against Randy Arozarena. This may be one of those moments, the same way the Derby turned Juan Soto's season around. It hasn't been a typical Julio Rodriguez season. And there's Dad, he's ready. He's telling everybody to get up. They don't need to be told, they're already up.
His dad's a character.
Let the crowd ride him.
There it is, one. Buckle up.
You can see how he's trying to swing really easily and have that explode off his bat towards the second deck.
I just love the fact that he understands that to win this thing, it's not about center field, it's about pull power, getting it out in front, being well balanced, and attacking.
Not a huge start for Julio, not a huge start for him, brought up to that first one. That one is towards left center field, and it will carry over, and the crowd now gets behind him.
That's another one. Still no home runs over 440. He needs a lot more. He needs to put pressure on Vladdy Jr. before the 130 mark. That's usually where most of them have taken their time out. If he can get on a roll right now, and he just is about to, 2 in a row.
Yeah, that one is,
I don't think so.
Looking foul to Sammamish. That stayed up long enough, but a lot more line drives coming up short in left field.
There goes Dad.
He's at 10.
There goes Dad.
Still hasn't got one over 440 feet. Good timeout.
We love our house. The outdoor space is great, but we do have invasive weeds.
I think they got in the house.
I think you're right.
And of course, one, this particular rose bush.
Stay away from my family! Why are you so
30 home run rounds. Remember, he's the only guy with multiple 30 home run rounds. He's gonna need another one. One thing Julio hasn't done is let a ball go by him. He's swung at every single pitch that's been thrown. I think it was one maybe on an outside pitch that he let go by.
Yeah, and look, and the reason why he hasn't taken many or any at all is because of that guy right there. I have never seen the way that he delivers for this competition. Watch his legs. They stay there. It's consistent. 97 miles per hour off the bat, 31 degrees, will not do it in this ballpark.
Well,
that
there's one. That may be a 440.
Because it's more on the pull side. Watch the miles per hour. He needs at least 108 to be able to get to 440. Yeah. 96 will not do it.
A lot more line drives and a lot more high fly pop-ups. Different round here for Julio.
I'm telling you, against Vladimir Guerrero Jr., you need to get to the 440 mark.
He's got about 45 seconds, Eduardo, and he needs 2 rockets. He needs to get that number. And just getting underneath him, and maybe tired.
Yeah, a little fatigue setting in. That one right there will go over. But the 440 is essential here. And the fans know it too.
You almost want to take a couple just so you can get that extra minute instead of swinging at every one of them.
Well, you also have to understand he is the host here in Seattle. A lot of fatigue, waking up early, getting in late from Houston, waking up early and taking care of the people in the city, and he has put on a show.
He will have 30 seconds to add on to 16. Randy Arozarena is already in the final. Vlad Guerrero is the next contestant. He's the next guy up.
And that's what they're talking about. You have 30 seconds left. You're going to need him to beat me. Saying he needs to get that bottom hand through the zone a little bit quicker.
Heading next here, Sports Center, Butcher Gross, Anderson. A couple of the great Johns we have in America. They'll have the Derby champion on the show. Plus, we'll look back at Ken Griffey Jr.'s Derby at Camden Yards 30 years ago off of the warehouse. And the Trailblazers front office talks about what they think they might do about Damian Lillard and how they're going to plan to move forward with the trade request. The crowd is behind him. He's got 18 homers, 30 seconds to go.
Right now, my concern is that bottom hand of his. It needs to get through the zone quickly. It's a little bit different right now than in that first at-bat, first time through. Watch how the top hand's taken over a bit.
The miss, if there's a miss, has been very consistent. And there's a launch shot there.
Oh, getting a roll now. Is it a little too late? This one shouldn't count.
They won't get out of the building either. Interesting. Julio Rodriguez off of a remarkable first round will get a standing ovation. And we'll only have to wait to see if it's enough to get to the final. Big smile on his face as he comes off and gets greeted by his Mariner teammates and Vlad Guerrero Jr.
I just think it's really cool right now that these two are competing against each other in the round on the bottom side. Now, once he starts getting fatigued, he might go to a thinner handle bat, a little bit lighter. So let's keep an eye on the timeout if he does change at all.
Back here in Seattle, first time since 2001, the park that Junior built, and now home to Julio Rodriguez. Pete Alonso is trying to match Griffey with his third title. That will not happen. He's been eliminated. And Vlad Guerrero, who hit 91 in a runner-up effort in 2019, back at it.
Oh, listen to the crowd.
Every time he grounds a ball, the crowd likes to see that. They want Julio to get to the final.
Oh my. If that's not 440, what is it?
Halfway up that second deck for Vlad. That one to left center left the building. He keeps an eye on that. Doesn't get over the wall.
Remember, Vladdy did get fatigued in the first round. Will he be able to keep his form during this round?
Boy, those are just line shots crawling over that wall. That one's a little further back. There goes another one towards deck number 2. He's got the bonus already. And 20 doesn't feel like it's holding up, Eduardo.
No, once he finishes in this round, he might be a concierge key. He is letting this one go.
He's midway there. He's got 242 to get there. And Big Bo Bichette got the microphone. He's walking over to get this in-depth interview with Snyder and
Está
Vlad.
bien, está bien.
Estamos ready.
Yeah, tranquilo.
He says
Ahí
we're
viene
ready.
el little more.
Suave, suave, suave. Poco más.
Vamos, cuídate.
Breathe, breathe.
¿Quieres hielo en la cara?
Attaboy.
What do we have? What do we have there? What do we have?
He feels good, man. He just needs to relax a little bit and get after it, but he feels good.
Ask him if he needs to use now a thinner handle bat.
You need a thinner handle?
Yeah.
Yeah, he needs a thinner handle. I don't know where it is, though. Can't tell you.
Well, how cool is it to be here in the All-Star game?
Yeah, it's awesome, man. It's my second time, but definitely appreciate this one more and grateful for it.
Feel good about your teammate?
Excuse me?
You feel good about your teammate right now?
Yeah, I'm feeling good, man. He's special for sure.
Okay, so he has both bonuses already, and that's a major advantage that he's going to have over Julio with 12 home runs already hit. Make that 13.
Well, at the very least, this performance here gives the Randy Arozarena fans a reason to believe that he can win this thing. Vlad's not putting up a massive number. He's going to get to 20 because he's got that bonus. He's got 2 minutes to get 6 more.
I don't know. He's a little tired right now. I mean, this now is just a lot of focus and a lot of location from John Snyder, his BP thrower / manager. And I agree with you. Just the time that he has, what is it, another minute, 32, 33?
And he knows 17, 30 seconds. I can take a few pitches. Yeah. Get my energy going and then do things to win this. Deep ballpark out where he's going there, and a line shot with a lot of topspin won't get out. Another one that won't get out.
You know, I love that he is doing this event because I think he's going to have a monster second half. He's going to find his swing a la Juan Soto did for the last 2 times he's done these events.
He is toasty right now. Got into that one, though. And it goes over the wall. One more.
Should get on the mic and ask Seattle about that one more.
We want to swing off between Vlad and Julio.
Vamos, vamos, vamos. Hey, just one.
That's the guy who's waiting, Randy Arozarena. Here's some of the big flies that Vlad hit. Got that extra minute. By the way, the extra minute proves to be really important. He's tied right now with Julio.
Yeah, it plays to be a major part of power, and this is, and Buster was the first one to report this one, thanks to Sarah Langs, with when it comes to the velocity, exit velocity, averaging 109 miles per hour off the bat, more than any other contestant in this home run derby during the regular season. It's real, the power is there, and he is some kind of special.
While we've had father and son combinations, pitcher and hitter, win this derby, Vlad is trying to join his dad, and that would become the only father-son combo to win it in the history of this event. So he needs one, and he's got 50 seconds to do it.
Uh-oh.
The first 2 haven't gone.
Don't panic. Here it comes. Oh,
he's done. Exit stage right. Ball gone. That's a walk-off for Vlad Guerrero. Final is set. It's Vlad Guerrero Jr. who just knocks out Julio Rodriguez. And he will take on Randy Arozarena.
And if there was someone to knock off Julio Rodriguez, I think people wanted it to be Vladimir Guerrero Jr. We're in the great Northwest here in